Chapter 1377. Wilbur's anger flared as he forcefully pushed down Mary, ready to give this unruly girl a stern lesson. However, at that moment, the door swung open, and Lillian rushed in, panting heavily. Her chest heaved as if she had just completed a 100-meter sprint. "Your Holiness, you're back!" Lillian gasped for breath, her chest still rising and falling rapidly. Wilbur instantly felt awkward, hastily pushing aside Mary and said, "I just got back. What's the matter?" "Oh, I heard that the church is out of money, so I came to donate," Lillian said innocently. Mary snorted coldly, sitting on the sofa and biting into an apple. Wilbur was puzzled. "Donate? What are you donating?" "I have 100,000 in my private fund, and I plan to donate it to the church," Lillian exclaimed, waving her fist. Wilbur shook his head. "No need. This is not something you can solve. Your Holiness, we know it takes a lot of money, but every little bit helps. Besides, as a member of the church, I have a responsibility to help," Lillian insisted. Wilbur sighed. "All right. If you want to donate, go ahead." Lillian smiled slightly and turned to Mary. "Mary, we shouldn't disturb His Holiness from resting. Come with me to the church for prayer. I have something to discuss with His Holiness. You go ahead." Mary remained unfazed. Upon hearing this, Lillian simply sat down. "Is that so? I'll listen to what it is then." "No need to tell you," Mary said coldly. Lillian chuckled and said, "Is there some scandalous affair you don't want me to know about? Mind your own business." "Who said I want to meddle? But I also have something to discuss with His Excellency." The two confronted each other, neither backing down. Wilbur suddenly felt overwhelmed. "All right. Both of you. Just go. I really need to rest." The two coldly snorted, bowed to Wilbur, and then glared at each other as they left. Outside the door, Wilbur even heard the heated argument of the two women. Shaking his head, Wilbur waved his hand, and the door closed on its own. Women were truly troublesome. In the following days, the church entered a period of rapid development. Watching the church get on the right track, Wilbur took to the streets. The capital of Teria had reached the standards of second-tier cities domestically, with plenty of luxury stores. Wilbur was not particularly interested in these things. However, he was about to return home after being away for so long. It would not be right not to bring some gifts back for the people on Sea Lake Island. However, in his current appearance, he would be recognized wherever he went, causing chaos and making shopping impossible. He could only transform into the likeness of Trevor Penn and hit the streets. Before long, Wilbur arrived at a jewelry store. In his opinion, girls seemed to like this kind of thing. Stepping into the store, a saleswoman greeted Wilbur. Upon his request, she began to introduce him to some jewelry. "Sir, this 10-carat pink diamond is locally produced, carved and polished by a master, and set in a gold pendant. It's really exquisite." The saleswoman pointed to a pink diamond in a box. Wilbur looked at it and asked, "How much is it?" $2.3 million sovereign dollars, the saleswoman answered with a smile. $2.3 million sovereign dollars were equivalent to $100,000. Wilbur felt it was somewhat cheap. After all, even if he gave this to Faye, she could not wear it out. The occasions she attended were all high-end, and a lower-grade item would not look good. Shaking his head, Wilbur said, "Do you have something better?" The saleswoman's eyes lit up. At that moment, a captivating, long-haired beauty walked over, offering a professional smile to Wilbur. "Hello, sir. I am the sales manager here. You can call me Tasha. How may I assist you?"